Hi guys, this is Stefan from overunity.com and overunity.de. I just wanted to post now in the future every week or every month some free energy news updates here via Facebook Live and yeah, just testing out now again this live streaming on Facebook and please join also the freeenergyparty.org and go to the Free Energy Party Facebook group. There you can also join. All right, so let's start. What's new in the world of free energy? I got a little piece of paper here where I have my notes on it. And yeah, we have now Keshe, the latest from Keshe Group, from Keshe Foundation. They hold a press conference or something like this in Washington lately. They had some guy called Douglas Edwards has put out I guess a fake 5 kilowatt self-running Keshe machine. He had some kind of refrigerator box, a pretty big one, and there he said there comes the cables from the capacitor, and then it goes to some other kind of boxes, and he has some yellow box where he might have also some hidden inverter or something, or also some lithium ion batteries, and then it went to some other loads like a hair dryer and fan box and some other high load devices, and he showed it running about 5 kilowatts. But typically when they wanted to show that, I don't know if this Douglas Edwards is some independent researcher or something like this. I didn't know him before. He has some kind of southern dialect like the user crop 227. It sounds pretty similar. And the YouTube user crop CROB 227. You can compare that. Same dialect, maybe it's him. And yeah, he showed that in a video also. Gordon Duff from the, what's it called, Veterans Today showed on his channel, and he associates pretty much free energy machines with weaponry. That's also some pretty nasty stuff, so I don't know. Anyway, so I think this Douglas Edwards machine is a fake. Because the MAGRAPH systems always had needed some input power, and it was said in the MAGRAPH systems that they needs conditioning a few months, and some people claim success, some people claim failure, and now this Douglas Edwards comes along, and Mr. Keshe is, wow, toll, super, and everybody is now promoting this self-running unit. But then they wanted to show that in Washington to the politicians, and then it didn't work. This Douglas Edwards said he broke some stuff in it, and as always, I don't believe that. It looked pretty fake to me. So if they can't show it independent, that's also the problem. Keshe does not allow independent third-party testing also with his MAGRAPH devices, and we don't yet have any independent lab research test results which show that it's really over Unity. So I don't believe all this Keshe stuff. Okay, maybe there are some healing properties of his coils. Maybe that's related probably only to this coating of the wire. That is like a semiconductor diode that it could suppress some RF noise in the surroundings when you wear something like this on your body, or from the mobile carrier towers, and then it could maybe rectify and cancel the fields around you. So that could be maybe helpful health-wise, but I don't think it's working in the energy generation as Keshe claims. He has only basic galvanic cells, I think. So these put out about maybe 1 to 2 volts in this range and milliamperes, and I don't understand how all this plasma fields should really work. So until I see a real valid demonstration with real good measurements, I'm very skeptical about that. Okay, that was the first point. The next point is we haven't heard anything from company Steon, the Orbo device, which they have promoted in the beginning of this year. The last update was still in May, so I asked on their Facebook page if there's anything new. But also this one guy from what was it called? Frank, I don't remember his last names, who has one test unit of this Orbo, electronic Orbo power source. Also, I think stopped working on it, but he didn't disassemble it because it was gutted, it was glued together. Also, he could not remove the real Orbo cells. Anyway, so I don't know what's up with the Steon team, if they still continue to work on it and finally get their products out. They also wanted to ship their old phone and these Orbo chargers, USB chargers for phones recharging, but so far nothing to see yet. Well, we will see. So the next topic is the green machine. The green machine is also a featured over Unity HHO production system also featured by the Free Energy Party from Dave Parker, who's the president of the Free Energy Party. He met the inventor and he's in contact with him, and he got a demonstration of this unit, and this unit is really a third party verified with $1 million lab test equipment, and they have claimed in these test reports that this machine produces way over Unity in HHO gas. And I have seen now a video which I will post in my next upcoming YouTube video. It's only a short clip, but there you can see it shows about 5 to 6 liters HHO gas production per minute, the voltage about 3.3 volts about, and a high amperage of about, what was it, 175 or 200 amps in this range. So about 5 to 600 watts and input and 5 to 6 liters output of gas, HHO gas. And it was a halfway rectified wave as an input, like a 60 hertz, like a sine wave, where you only have the positive input wave, so just with a diode rectified, so you don't have the negative wave anymore, so only the positive. Oops, no, the video has paused now. Okay, we'll start. So we have also only the positive half waves, and between there it was a stop, so like positive cycle, stop, positive cycle. So okay, well, so this is still the inventor is still moving, so he couldn't do any good videos yet, but I hope we will soon see some really good measurement videos of that machine. It's called the green machine. Yeah. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is Graham Gunderson, MIT, the magnetic implosion transformer. This is a real over Unity transformer, the solid state device. So Graham is an old friend of mine. We were already working together or discussing things in the 90s when I were still using the Yahoo groups, and we were together always in these Yahoo groups discussing special coil construction and something like this. And he was very well advanced of all the other guys, and he has already built in these past very interesting devices, and also has 2 patents, I think, now, when he still worked at Magnetic Power Incorporation. And his newest machine, which he showed at the last Bedini conference, the Bedini Science Conference in Spokane, I think, was on the 29th of July. He showed this great MIT magnetic implosion transformer, and that's a real good unit. He uses some kind of ferrite magnets to pre-charge, or to have the magnetic working point at the BH knee. When it's you have these in this magnets, you have these BH curves. That's looks like an H, and yeah, it's a knee there up. There you have some, yeah, you can set the magnetic working point on the magnetization curve, and so yeah, it's probably especially pre-charge in this region, magnetically almost saturated, and then with this special coil arrangement in this special synchronized output rectifier, he just only captures the back EMF spike, and it depends also on his coil configuration, and on his and also on his core configuration. He has a very high mu core, also very high magnetization constant in one core part, and in the other different magnetization constant. So he has 2 different core, as I have understood it until now. I still have to still read all these threads about it, but I'm catching up now because I had some work before to do. But in the next few days I will also buy this new video from the conference. I will post the link to his conference video below here later on, and then you can also look at it where you can get that video. All right, but it's very interesting. So this seems to be a real over unity transformer. Finally, a solid state device. That's also very good. And still the last thing is a machine from Mike Cairns. That is the what is called Quanta Magnetics. This is very, very interesting. This is really a breakthrough, I guess, because he has some kind of new, not galvanic cells, but some kind of solid state graphite silicon cells, which seems not to decompose and output pulses in the ampere range, so he can really drive some massive loads with that. And if that is scaled up, it only depends on the size of these cells. Then we can scale it up to hundreds of amps, and then it only depends how many cells you put together, or in serial or parallels, and you can scale up the output power. Then you really can put your own home power unit into your cellar and downstairs, and really have kilowatts of power for your home. Yeah, if that works out, that the cell don't decompose. Yeah. So that's very interesting, and I hope you will look that all up. I will post later the links below this video, and then you can enjoy that and have a look at it. Okay, I hope you like that. Please give me a thumbs up and also share this video with your friends. And still remember, go to the Free Energy Party and be a member. They also have some new membership cards. It's a little donation and looks great. So you can also get these stickers here and the t-shirt, what I wore in the last videos. And yeah, enjoy it and get behind the tripod, the Free Energy Party tripod, permaculture, free energy, and organic food. Yeah.